Well, there's the past, the present, and the future. And we can treat each differently in our lives, within our minds, in how we live, with regards to our feelings. Our mind is either in one of the three. So the past, well, what's useful about the past, and where do we want to focus on when we think of the past? Well, the past should really be used as a reference point. Things we've done, things we've learned, people we've met, experiences we've had, and moving forward in the present moment into our lives, and then using that as a reference point. Hey, wait, this worked, this didn't. Say yes to this, say no to that. Yeah, I want this in my life, I don't want that in my life, okay? So as a reference point. Also as a point of gratitude. Oh, I had this in the past. This thing was wonderful. This time and space in the past was wonderful. This decade, certain things about it were wonderful. So we can look back to it with gratitude. A common trap is to look back and beat ourselves up with regrets or things we did that aren't ideal, but have to remember that our memories can be very selective. They can only focus on the negative things sometimes. So want to be very mindful. Hey, I'm sort of focusing on this thing in the past too much. And it's okay to feel bad, but maybe for a second or two and turn that into some understanding and then learning and then accept, okay? Okay, accept it happened. There's nothing I can do. Perhaps I was doing the best I could at the time with what I had. Let it go. So what about the future? Well, the future can be in our minds like a sculpture. We're sculpting in the present moment that you're slowly chipping away at, slowly chipping away. Everything that's falling is things you're saying no to, okay? Or things that that are not part of the vision, are not in your life really. And you're chipping away and you're slowly revealing the future as you go through your life. But what if you don't have a vision or a sculpture in mind? Well, you can make it your mission to find that vision, okay? What do I want to do in my life? What things do I want to do? What kind of relationships do I want to be in? Okay? Where do I want to live? What neighborhood? What city? Even what country, okay? And then you can put these all into practice and make the vision come to life. When you get to the sculpture, when you start seeing it, it might be, when you create any kind of art, it's not exactly what you envision. It might be even something better. And finally, the present moment. The present moment is the place for joy, for contentment, for peace, the letting go of the thoughts of the past and the future. Letting go of that vision and really being in the moment, focusing on the breath and focusing on different things around, the plants, the trees, the sky, the beauty in other people when we meet them. Right? Or delicious food, the senses, okay? And really enjoying, really connecting with the moment, with things around us. Okay, if you'd like to connect with me, you can see the description below. Have a good one.